Hello, hello, and welcome the fuck back to Don't Steal This podcast. I am J5 here with my man MC.
Pals. You know what's always in my mind? The damn meme with the ladies. The hair, like, shake your dress. All I've been saying all week. Ladies. What's happening though?
How we doing? It's end of November almost. We're getting towards the end of the year. And as we get to the end of the year, a lot of shit ramps up.
Yeah.
A lot of work ramps up.
Tell me about it.
You've been busy.
Yeah.
I know. It's cool though. I'm not mad.
It's been a real good busy. I'm still learning a lot about not only my position, but also where I'm at. So that's also been like the fun thing of things. But then I'm also seeing things that I haven't seen in like 5 years. That's kind of like taking me back just a little bit.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I'm not going to expose any names because truthfully, I don't really know their name. But the guy that comes to work with the toothbrush in the bathroom.
Oh,
wildin'
the nigga
or
who
not wildin'?
That's wildin'. Let's get into this. Let's get into workplace etiquette, workplace things.
Because I walked into the bathroom the other day. Completely random story to kick off the show.
No, but it's needed.
I seen an electric toothbrush sitting in the bathroom as the nigga's taking a piss. Yes. And I'm like, electric toothbrush at work is nuts to me. But I don't know if I'm just in the minority of people that brush their teeth at work. I have never been that guy.
But my thing is like, what's the strategy behind this? Like, is it because you didn't brush your teeth on your funky ass teeth on the way to work?
I would hope not. I would hope like, yo, I would just brush the teeth at work. Hell no. Hell no.
Or you ate a Greek salad in the morning and you got to brush your teeth.
Like, how wild is your breath? You don't have gum. You don't have just mouthwash. Just mouthwash. I would at least mouthwash over taking my electric toothbrush from my bathroom at home. Hell no.
That is nasty work. Or people who change their clothes at work.
Clothes change, I can understand that a little bit more.
Full clothes change at the beginning of the day?
Oh, you trying to ASAP Ferg?
Yeah.
There's three fits in an 8-hour work period? Yeah, nah, too much. Where are we going? Where are we going is what I would ask.
But I would ask, okay, so he was blowing it down in the toilet.
Nah. He was taking a piss.
But that's the thing, like pee things fly. Like, you're in the urinal.
When shit flies around just in that public bathroom in general. But I think he went, here's the wildest thing that I thought. I think he went, brush teeth, then piss.
Oh no.
And then picked up his toothbrush and left. Because by the time I see the brush, I see a nigga pissing. I'm like, I know this ain't your brush. So I go to piss. He finishes up. I'm thinking he's about to go brush his teeth and da-da-da-da. Nope.
Toothbrush gone.
Nope. Just wash his hands, walk out the door. And I'm like, this nigga just took a toothbrush? So you went toothbrush, then piss, then wash your hands, then leave.
This is my strategy here. Toothbrush, back in bag, piss, then leave.
That might be even. You're still wilding if you do it.
Yeah. Because we don't know. But you're still wilding because we don't know if you didn't brush your teeth before you got to work.
Exactly.
That's the issue.
Or the Greek salad.
But in the morning.
If you're gonna do it, you need to decrease the amount of seconds that your toothbrush is hitting dookie particles, piss particles. Hell no.
Also, putting the water under the sink in the bathroom.
Nah, bro.
Work.
I know that water is. We don't have no damn filters. You know them shits that you see on Instagram that be beating your head over with them ads. Yeah, we don't got none of them shits here. That's pure. I don't know where this shit's coming from.
But I feel like if I had to though, Mark, is brush teeth. Put it back in plastic bag. Put it back in bag.
Walk back to your desk. Put the shit back, and then
it don't even matter. You got to leave then come back.
I want the least amount of seconds possible for my toothbrush.
They're gonna try and say that shit is time fraud. They're gonna say, why'd you come to your desk twice? Why'd you go to the bathroom twice?
Time theft.
You gonna be on there for time theft.
Time theft to brush your teeth. And hey, man, it's still wilding. But I mean, that's one of the wilder things that I've seen within the past couple of weeks. Other than that, I'm still learning a lot about the business and the park, so that's been very exciting.
Yeah. I mean, that's all part of it. I mean, it's good that you got back to work on the grind in Q4 because you're gonna get that like little rush, and then you're gonna be right back on vacation. We're like a week away from holiday.
From
break,
holiday
and then niggas is woo.
Yeah, skeleton cruise at work. Nobody's at work. Everybody's on vacay. I've been there before. I've seen it.
Are you guys gonna have a holiday party?
I think so. Yes. I've already survived one of the holiday parties. That was actually really fun. First time that I want to say it's the first time that I've ever been to Margaritaville.
Oh, in Universal.
I think so. Well, there's in general.
Really?
I don't think I've ever been to Margaritaville.
Margaritaville got a good ass key lime pie.
Okay.
The drinks is big.
Yeah, I believe the margaritas. I was like, I'm not really a margarita dude, but I'm gonna do this perfect margarita and see what happens. That shit said, that shit
slap your ass.
I was like, damn. Y'all really truthful putting this in your name.
I feel like the only thing people go to Margaritaville for is the margaritas. I don't think they even eat the food.
Food looked all right. I
wouldn't trust it.
I wouldn't trust it. I seen some Cuban sliders. I seen the bread.
What the fuck Jimmy Buffett know about a Cuban slider, bro?
Hey man, I'm not even really big on Jimmy Buffett in general.
He don't know nothing about that shit.
How many records do I know from Jimmy Buffett outside of
Hotel California? Is that his?
No, that's Eagles.
Oh, it's
you can't try Don Henley like that. Well, they were furious.
He got Margaritaville.
Margaritaville, but then what else? Yeah, Margaritaville, I think is what the thing is named. I tipped Jimmy Cozier, not Jimmy Cozier. That's all I got in my shit. Margaritaville. What else is in here? Knee Deep featuring Jimmy Buffett.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
What is this?
It's 5 o'clock
Zach
somewhere.
Brown Band? Nah, 5 o'clock somewhere. I don't know. Come Monday.
We come Tuesday.
I don't know what that is.
We come Tuesday.
Yeah. We some Von Wagner.
I forgot all of the names of the food on the menu is Jimmy Buffett songs.
Really?
I forgot about
Cheeseburger in Paradise?
The Cheeseburger in Paradise is the cheeseburger there.
I don't know that song. I know 2 Tickets to Paradise. This is all yacht rock. The big surge in yacht rock. I'm just like, I got my yacht rock joints. But I've never really been Jimmy Buffett guy. I'll Doobie Brothers it before I Jimmy Buffett it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll do none of it. But
you don't got no yacht rock bag?
It's shit that you hear when you like at Ross or at Kohl's, you know what I'm saying, or at the mall walking through.
Hey, they be having the best playlist.
Speaking of mall walking through, what is your thoughts on Christmas just popping up out of nowhere?
I think we just said fuck you to the Pilgrims, right?
Well, I mean, we should be saying fuck you to the Pilgrims. Right? We should be saying fuck you to the Pilgrims.
Colonialism.
Let's just be clear.
The colonism.
But I was like, December 30th, it was December 29th, and Target was already shipping that Halloween shit elsewhere. It was already Christmas.
October 29th is pretty much clearance at that point, ain't it?
Bro, we got so much candy in our fucking pantry from the sales. From Halloween. We got a whole bunch of candy.
Did the Jits actually knock down the door? I've heard that in 2025, that's not even like a big thing to hit the house.
They didn't try. We didn't even try this year because I think we tried to do it last year and it was just so sad and nobody.
Is this dead?
It was dead. But me and Pafif and my boy Wes, we went to Pasadena.
Seen that
on Halloween. And it looked like a fucking party out there. Like, I would behoove you. If you're here next year, Mark, we got to do that shit because it was cool. It was people out just in costumes. They had a little street like party. It was like a block party for Halloween. You know, that's like where they filmed the movie Halloween. Mm-hmm. But they just had so many Michael Myers out there. We was out there for about a good 2.5 hours just like kicking it.
That's what I'm saying. Dope. That's what I'm saying, man. Halloween just feels different out here compared to other cities. Just based on the fact that, you know, there's a lot of things that are filmed out here in LA that I just feel like it's also different, but I just feel like the energy of Halloween is a lot different in other places.
And it's not even because we're older. I feel like adults our age back in the day, Halloween was lit. Yeah. With like parties, like was there like a big Halloween party? Like was there anything like that? Like
for me?
Did you go to one?
This year, no. I did do something that I thought was going to be a lot bigger. I was in, like I said on last Don't Steal This podcast, I had to be in Palm Beach at the end of October for my boy Mike's wedding. Shout out to Mike and Liv. Beautiful, beautiful, amazing wedding.
How did your legs feel after you was on the dance floor?
You know, I really wasn't that bad. I didn't really cut up like how I thought I was gonna cut up.
Okay.
I was nice and calm. Was not throwed. Was not sauced.
But you was nice.
I made friends with whiskey again. Oh boy. This weekend. Not bad. We dapped it up just a little bit. It's a light dap. You know how you haven't seen anybody in a while, but it's like is
this shit?
It's a light dap. Yeah. But it's also just like you hold it for like a couple seconds. Be like, I remember you. I remember you. I remember your ass. So that was.
Let me not hold on too tight. You don't get the hug with it.
Yeah.
You don't get the hug.
You don't get the. It was a little one.
You don't get that with
it. And then that's it. Yeah. Not anything too crazy. But me and Whiskey had a little bit of a time. We weren't in the wedding, so that was also nice to be able to attend the wedding, but not have to worry about going to the Friday dinner and making sure that everything's okay and lining up and being a groomsman where I could actually attend the wedding. So that was nice. My last wedding that I went to, shout out to Shaq, shout out to Tosh, that was 2019.
No, that was not the last wedding you were at.
Oh, as far as Florida, yes. Your wedding was different, but I was able to attend that as well and be nice. As far as my Florida boys, yeah, our last wedding was 2019. So we hadn't had the chance to like group up as far as like 20 of us and come through to a wedding since then. So that felt really good to be able to do. But because we weren't in the wedding,
you can do whatever.
Yeah, exactly. So Halloween, we decided, you know what? Let's just find some time. My boy wanted some wings. Yeah. What better place in Miami to get wings than the strip club capital of the country at Tootsie's? So we went to Tootsie's. I don't know if Tootsie's gets a burr, burr, burr. Actually, you know what?
It does get a burr, burr, burr.
Tootsie's did get a burr. Tootsie's did get a burr, burr, burr. I'm not going to lie. It felt good to be back. It feels so goonish to say home. But
it feels so good to be back.
It feels so good to be back. If I could be Usher, if I could have that Usher fit and put that on from Spotlight in Tootsie's, it was good. But we never did Tootsie's on Halloween. Yeah. So
a lot of cat women.
You know,
a lot of cat.
I thought there was going to be a lot. Yes. Yes to the second question, but the second statement. I thought there was going to be a lot more costumes that weren't really like the craziest.
They're already in costume art.
Technically, yes, but I thought that there was going to be a little bit more. Now, granted, I wasn't complaining, but
if I fly to West Palm, will you take me to Tootsie's, please?
About an hour plus drive, not bad at all.
We got to go.
Just fly into Miami.
All right,
I'm never flying. If I have the opportunity to do so, I'm not going to say I'm never say never. But if I have a choice, I'm either flying into PBI or Fort Lauderdale. Never flying into
I hate Miami Airport.
Never doing it.
It's not my favorite. Speaking of weddings and marriage.
Okay.
I've been not rewatching, but I've been watching the new season of Married at First Sight.
That is on what channel?
It's on Peacock.
Okay.
And for the uninitiated, Mark, yes. This is a show on its 19th season where total strangers meet each other for the first time and get married.
Why am I thinking real world? Find out when total strangers. I'm thinking of I'm trying to do my damn South Park voice. Find out when total strangers.
Rob Schneider. I remember that episode when they came out with the Rob Schneider movies. So they're forced to stay together for I think 9 or 12 weeks as they kind of navigate living with another person, sharing things with another person, and literally being in a legally binding marriage with another person.
Forced marriage for 3 months? That sounds kind of lit.
Yeah. So I was wondering, as I watched this show, as I often do, me and my wife attempt to play matchmaker for Mark's life very often.
I don't like where this is going.
What if we signed you up for Married at First Sight?
And I go where?
What do you mean?
Like where do
they're in cities. They're in cities.
So they're in multiple cities. So this is Love at First Sight, New York.
They have never done LA though. From my
is that new?
From my knowledge. Yeah, it's not. Well, it's 19 seasons, but they've always done like Atlanta or Denver. This year is like Austin, I believe. Like
they've never done LA.
They've never done LA from my knowledge, and I could be wrong. I've watched pretty much a lot of the seasons, but they've never done LA or they haven't done it again.
Okay.
But if they was to come through. And I was like, let me sign up my man Mark to get Married at First fucking Sight. What would you think? Like, could you do something like that? Like, get married to somebody like sight unseen? And be clear, before we answer that question, before you actually get married, Mark,
okay,
they do like a psychological panel. They ask you your likes, your dislikes, who you would like to be with, what's your perfect look, what's your perfect, so like what's your aspirations? What do you want that person's aspirations to be?
Okay.
Like, could you like sit there and be like, I can do this?
So I gotta walk into a room, boom, I see somebody right here.
First, before you meet the person.
Okay.
Experts. They're like, okay, Mark, it's a bald nigga and a woman. And they're like, all right, Mark, what you like, big booties or you like small booties? And like shit like that. You gotta answer questions like that.
It might depend from day to day. I switch from day to day. Sometimes I could be one side, sometimes I could be the other side.
Before your wife, this is your wife for 3 months.
My wife for 3 months.
But at the end of the show, by the way, I'm leaving out the biggest part.
Yeah.
At the end of the show, it's called Decision Day, where you choose to stay together or you break up and get annulled or divorced or whatever the fuck.
It counts as an actual divorce? Oh man, that's a body.
You gonna have one.
That's a body.
You gonna have one on your jacket.
Damn. You gonna have a divorce on my jacket? Oh.
You gonna have a strike, but it's whatever.
I'm just running up the statistics.
Yeah,
damn.
Yeah. I mean, you know what it is. But could you before, could you do this? Is this something that you could do?
Maybe
Before we get to the wedding part.
I'm gonna make a joke. I'm not gonna make the joke.
What?
I feel like I could. No, I'm not gonna say
it.
No, I'm not gonna say it. No. I'm not gonna say it. But I feel like I could do it.
I think you would be a great contestant on the show.
Yeah.
I just want to see it. I'd like you get to they pay for the wedding, and like before you actually get married, you send a gift to the wife, and the wife sends the gift to the husband. And the box has things about you in it. And so I just imagine you having a Miami Heat jersey in there, a wrestling belt in there, some headphones or some shit in an Apple product. This is something that you know what I'm saying. You leave a little.
So I gotta make my own little care package.
Yeah, the little care package. What would you put in that?
What would be
Come on, Smooth, Mr. Smooth.
So I gotta say that. I gotta say this to present to the parents.
No, but when you're waiting, before when they're getting dressed and stuff, you get the gift. And they bring it to you.
So she gives me a gift,
and you give her a gift. Yeah.
Fuck. And I've never met this person. I've never seen this person in my life.
But the thing is, it actually makes it kind of ill because you get to make the gift about how she's gonna get to know you, and know who you are.
Okay.
So what would you put in that box?
What would I put in that box? Damn, great question to ask. I
already know the Miami Heat jersey going in there.
I mean, there's gotta be some form of memorabilia in there.
Yeah.
And I have at least 2 decades worth of memorabilia.
I think they'll pay for it though. They'll pay for whatever you ask them to do.
Oh, I can have them do it for me?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they pay for the memorabilia. But let's just say that they do because it's a TV show.
So there's got to be something I think that would represent. I got to represent where I was born in New York City.
Yeah,
I got to represent Florida. That was 20 years of my life. I don't know what I would do to represent Connecticut. That was 5 years.
Just do Florida and New York.
Florida, New York.
Yeah. Yankees hat.
Yeah, probably a Yankees hat.
If it's an LA girl, she's gonna be like, what the fuck? She gonna toss that bitch.
Why? Just because you're back-to-back champions doesn't mean you get to disrespect the hat. I mean, the hat Yankees hat represents many different things. You know what I'm saying?
I just feel like that's a hard sell. So let's stick to just being your boy. Just stick to Miami Heat.
Okay.
That's a easier,
I think general you can say I could show something to say, yes, I'm sports centric.
Yeah.
Music centric, I don't know what I would do. Headphones is too easy. I think I would take one of them old ass
vinyl could work.
Vinyl could work. I was gonna say I didn't own the original iPod. I would take that 2004 iPod.
That's actually a cool gift.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Throw a little iPod in there. I don't know if it's gonna work, but that represents where pretty much my love started.
Throw in an iPod that has a playlist that you made. That's some G shit. Hey.
The playlist bag. I'm not gonna say it's a bag as far as like a bad play, but everybody still appreciates a great playlist.
but she don't know you, so she would be like, okay, so he likes grind mode.
She's not gonna know the fuck that.
She gonna be like Soulja Boy Juice. What the fuck? Salute me or shoot me too.
I'm not for the South Side by Waka Flocka on the first time. Well, actually, you know what? Why not? Why not?
South Side.
Why not? If you want to know me for me, I'm gonna put my best joints. If I put Barter 6 with that on there, you know what? Yeah, this is my top shit that I play.
We gotta put something on there, man. Fuck that shit. Let's splash. Hey,
that Uber driver was like, "Whoa!"
You gotta put Hollywood Horror on there. MGK.
Yo, I don't know if we could. I wish. Sometimes if I was more content centric in the way that I think, I would have so much more funnier stories. If we would have refused to leave that car and be like, yo, can we just get your Instagram real quick, bro? I need to catch up on what this nigga is doing today. I need to know what he is doing. That Uber driver that almost killed us in Atlanta to get through presidential traffic,
the Trump shit,
to get to Lenox Mall, and was blasting.
Hated Trump too.
And did he?
Yeah, I think he hated Trump too. He was mad that day. He was mad as fuck that day.
Did he actually say something?
He was mad as fuck that day. Yeah.
I just remember it was the funniest fucking part of the drive when Hollywood Horror is playing. I think MGK has a line. We love MGK.
Shout out to MGK. Yeah.
He had a line on there.
Something about his daughter being a bastard or something.
Nah, it wasn't that. It was even though that's my it's something like even though that's my girl, that's just somebody I fuck.
Oh, and the beat
drop, that's just somebody I fucked. And you were like, what the fuck? Like loud ass shit. Yo, if I'm playing music in my car and a nigga goes, what the fuck? I'm swerving off the road, bro. I'm swerving off the road.
Okay, so in the care box, the care package,
okay, we have
vinyl or playlist, some type of way we could put a playlist in there.
iPod to show my love for music, something sports centric, to show my love for sports. What else?
A note. What else? I think they always have a note.
A note. What else? 2 flags. Jamaica and Puerto Rico.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Show my nationality.
That's good.
So where I think a lot of just my influence in general just comes from being in New York City. That also is very, very important. It was just like the amount of people that are in there and do that. What else?
I think that's good.
That's good.
You send it back to her
just for like an intro, just for like a dabble, just for like a taste.
You can't give her everything.
I can't give you everything.
So you give her the box. You come down, and then on the show, you come down and you see your bride. Or no, you go down first because the man always goes down first.
Okay.
Man goes down first.
Are they suiting me up?
Yeah, they pay for everything.
Okay.
They pay for her dress. They pay for your suit. They pay for your groomsman. Am I going to be a groomsman?
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
Don't just say that.
No, I haven't had to think about it for a little while, but I think I know who my best man is. Yes, you are guaranteed a groomsman.
Okay.
I haven't chosen all my groomsmen yet because I haven't had to think about it. But now that I can,
let's Married at First Sight, nigga. Come on.
I mean, yeah, you're part of it.
Okay, cool. You don't just say that.
I'm not saying it. I guarantee you, when the moment happens, you will see J5 as a groomsman.
Okay,
at
so
my wedding.
We all walk down. You see her parents and her family first, so they see you first.
Yeah,
and you're like, hey. Yeah, my name is Mike. They actually like walk up and meet you and shit like that before the bride walks down, and then she walks down. You also have to make vows for a person you don't know.
That's like people probably do that every day. That's like.
So you go through that. She comes down. You walk down. You meet the girl. I can't say what she'll look like because sometimes on the show I feel like they be matching people with people that they just won't look good with. But for the most part, the black and the color, you know what I'm saying, ethnic couples, they usually look on point. They usually look all right. They usually look like they're matched up pretty well.
Yeah.
They like they do the black people right, but then throughout the season the black people end up looking crazy, especially the dudes. I don't want you on the show looking crazy.
No, don't set me up. Don't set me up as content. I remember way back in Real World when they were setting up Karamo.
Yeah, Karamo. You know, we know who he is now. He's a star.
Yeah,
he got his own talk show.
But 2004, I would have never expected the way that they tried to paint the picture of him. Yeah, the way they tried to paint the picture of him in the real world back then.
It was trying. He was a thug though. That nigga, the way he used to show up on that show is so funny because if people were to see how he was dressing back in the real world, you would be like, "What the?" No disrespect, but it's just funny.
It's just a different time. And I wasn't even really a big Real World person. Like, I can't really name you like the few seasons, I wasn't really big on it like that. But to know that like his story was piercing pop culture to where you can hear from it and know the reference of it, not only in entertainment, but also in music.
It was kind of the first time that black people had seen a homosexual man on TV, but also a homosexual man that was not portraying, but showing that he was still like kind of hood. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like people was calling him homo thug and shit like that. But like, you know, like that's just what he was portraying. And I don't know if I can't remember if that was like because of where he was from or like how he had to portray himself. But it was like it was our first time seeing that type of shit,
especially in the early 2000s. Is how it was portrayed.
Yeah, it was crazy. But I mean, you look at it now. It's like a lot of stuff that we were shown back then, as much as you want to admit it or not, was more progressive than shit that we see today. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like people scoff at like gay couples on TV today, and I'm just like, for what? We've been seeing this for years. I've been seeing this since I was a kid. Yeah, nobody was talking about no gay agenda back then.
Yeah, exactly.
Ellen had a sitcom. I think people need to realize this.
Will and Grace. Queer Eye was huge.
Like Ellen had a sitcom and went for some years.
Yeah,
Will and Grace went for some years. Yeah, like, it's been around. Like it wasn't no niggas wasn't saying there was a gay agenda then.
Yeah,
that just goes to show you
where the spectrum is moving.
Exactly. Niggas trying to take us back to fucking 1930s. But I want to see you on a reality TV show. So that just lets me know that if I see Married at First Sight is coming to LA, because they're in Seattle, I think next season, they're getting close.
Okay.
They're getting close. If I see LA, I'm signing your ass up, nigga.
I mean,
if you're not married by then.
When would that happen?
I don't know. We never know. I was just saying I want to see my boys get married. I want to see my niggas get married.
I don't think I would Lamar and Chloe it to where I'm like, I meet somebody and I marry him in a month. I've thought about that to be like, yo, could you do that? Like meet somebody and in a month you are married.
Knowing how marriage is now, I'll have known my wife we'll have been together for 6 years in January. Mm-hmm. I'll have known her for 6 years in January, and I don't even know when we made it official. She's going to be pissed. Like, what do you mean you don't know we
made
it official?
You ain't know the date?
It was like March, April-ish we made it official, right? She's going to fucking kill me. Why did I set myself up for this?
That would have been 2020. They all were together before COVID.
I met her in 2019.
Yeah, and you said March.
Yeah.
March of 2019 or March of 2020?
2019.
Oh, 2019. Oh, I thought you said March of 2020. I'm like, y'all were together before COVID.
I'd definitely be dead. We have a fuzzy...
Do y'all debate when the date is?
We do debate. I feel like everybody debates it though. I would like to say that like I bagged her in January and it was just no doubt about it. I bagged her in
January.
But she'll probably say it was like March or something.
Do y'all have arguments of who said I love you first?
I said it first.
Okay.
And then she played me. I never said the story.
No, you never told the story.
I was gonna save it for when we do the Davises again.
Okay.
People have actually been asking for the Davises.
Absolutely, as they should be. Like left us hanging on that.
Yeah, but
we gotta wait for another Valentine's Day. Another Valentine's Day episode.
Probably not. Maybe
the holidays are a good time to show family appreciation.
I see what she says. She's got a running list, but Jessica, I don't know. So I said it, and I was like, "Listen, man." I was sitting. I remember.
What is it?
You would
feel some of these.
I was sitting.
Listen, man.
I was sitting.
That's crazy.
We were in our old apartment, and I was sitting, and I was like eating, I think Burger King or something, because she didn't used to have no food in her house. All right, like she just was a workaholic.
So there's a fresh two chicken sandwiches for $6.
Yeah, a fresh Whopper or some shit. I don't know what I ate that day, and I was like, listen, man, I really think I love you. And she was like, and I was like, she was like,
Was he in the middle of a bite? That sounds like you in the middle of.
She wasn't even eating. She was just like, oh, like I was like,
and that's it.
Yeah,
just tap the lap.
Yeah, well, I said it. I opened it but I feel like men more often than not say I love you first anyway.
Yeah,
I feel like we always say it first.
Last time I did, I kind of waited a little bit. But the reason that I said it was because I thought they said it first. It was a crazy story. It was a crazy story.
I said it first to her, but I honestly felt like I was like, this is it for me. I would tell y'all about her all the time. I'd be like, yeah, I feel like this is it. Like she's the one. And when she said that, I was like, maybe because I had to work real hard
to what
to like actually. To get her, like
sure, okay.
I had to work harder, with her
to prove
than I've ever had to work in my life.
Okay,
like it was, but was
that a good thing for you? Did you like the challenge, or you just like, damn, I'm putting in some work?
And I don't mean hard, and it's relative, right? Like it's relative. Like hard is like it is what you make it. Like I mean hard, and this like no relationship's easy, and no getting somebody is easily, especially the way dating was and the way dating is today.
Yeah.
I mean hard I had to change my mindset. Like there were times when Jessica would be like, what are you expecting? Or what are your expectations from me? And I'll be like, I don't fucking know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that was hard.
Yeah.
Or just communicating or staying present or being present. Like I had to, like, there were things that I had to do to change and change my mind to do that I couldn't do. Because I was like, if I felt as though if I wasn't present and if I wasn't engaged with her, she could just go off.
Break it off.
And just go off because she was always busy.
Yeah.
She was always busy. So I'm like, I gotta like stay on it. And from that point, I like all other things had just kind of went to the second and third where I was just really focused on her.
Sure.
So it was hard. It was very, very hard to keep up.
That's fair.
But now it's like, and I don't even notice it. It's like second nature. Like my wife is always on the move.
Yeah.
But I learned how to, manage her schedule and how she does things. And that was the hard part. It's not even the hard part anymore.
Does that deter more people than you would think when it comes to dating? Because 2025, I know the motto is, oh my God, the dating pool got piss in it. I'm not really too engaged in it to the point where I'm like on the apps trying to find it. I know that generally like it'll show up, but I also know that I kind of got to go outside to go find it. And I'm not doing that.
You got to put some effort in, Mark. I think that's the one thing that's consistent through, even if it does happen. And I've been out the pool for a long time.
Yeah, you don't got to worry about the piss in this pool.
Yeah, I don't even got to worry about it. But like, I think effort is the number one thing. It's like, I wouldn't say I wasn't putting in any effort, but I could say that I wasn't putting the effort that I put into her and cultivating that to get to know who she was or anyone that I was with before her.
Yeah.
It just seems like when I look back on it, being married almost 3 years, I look back on it and I'm like, I wasn't even really trying. I was just thinking that this shit came easy and that it was just going to be like, oh, well, we're together. We'll get married one day or we're not. But she came in with some hard boundaries and some hard rules. But at the same end, I came at her with some like, okay, well, I'm not going to take this. I'm not going to take this. And it was, I think and I don't know if she'll admit this, like it was a back and forth. It was just like, I'm teaching you shit, you're teaching me shit. I remember one time we were watching that fucking Killer Mike show on Netflix. And me and her like had it out about he had like
Killer Mike show on Netflix.
Yeah, it was like some weird like stupid racial show that he had on there.
What, like a debate show?
It was like he would do like skits, but it would be like super racially charged. And I don't even know why we was watching that shit. But me and her like we had it out one day. It was like late because we were just talking about like differences in like cultures and stuff.
Sure.
And it was like, I don't even know if she remembers this, but I was like, well, this is this. And then she was like, well, I came from this. And like, there was a point where we just got silent. But it was like, at that moment, I felt like we clicked because it was just like, we had a conflict, but it didn't blow up into anything else like that. So I was like, now I know where her edge is, and she knows where mine is. But she knows I don't know bullshit. Because what she was saying wasn't wrong. It wasn't problematic or incorrect, but we came at it from a different way.
Sure.
And most people would be like, man, fuck this nigga. You know what I'm saying? But it was like, no, I want to learn more.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of it is effort.
I think the amount of pay, as you say, effort, also the patience to be able to continuously have effort from a day-to-day basis, I think puts people off so much that it's like, you know what? Fuck it. Whatever happens, happens.
The shit that I hear about dating today, I truly sometimes, bro, I have no answer for it. I really don't know. I have no answer for some of the shit that I hear from men and women. I have no answer for any of this shit. Like, I'm like, what TV show, CD, music thing it was y'all listening to that makes y'all act like this? Because it don't make no fucking sense why y'all acting crazy like this.
And I'm not saying people to be perfect. By any means, am I not perfect at all to a specific point? But I think to a degree, you have to realize that I think from just waking up from a day-to-day perspective, one, you should generally like to be 1% better than you were yesterday, but also just to work on yourself to not want to be the same person that you were last year, last 2 years, so on and so forth. Learn things. I think learning things, changing your mind about things, adjusting the way that you view things it's so important to where I think people get caught in consistency and wanting to be consistent with your takes, and you're just like, oh, well, I felt this way 3 years ago, blah, blah, I'm sticking to it. I'm standing on it, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. There's no hurt in wanting to better yourself towards, just learning new things. And,
people change. I feel like people change sometimes for the worst, but I feel like also people change for the better.
The betterment of themselves.
And I think
that's how you treat people.
I think that honestly, the singular growth that you have in a relationship, to me, is the most important aspect of a relationship.
Yeah.
Not just who you are with that person, but who you've become because of that person. Yeah. And I think I'm sounding like a TikTok clip here, but it's the truth. Like, I've experienced it. Like, I'm not sitting here saying,
you want me to put the TikTok sounds of just like the piano playing,
the yellow words below my
the piano playing,
yellow text.
We might blow up. Hey, this
was good relationship talk though.
Yeah, you never know.
All in the service of I want Mark to be on a reality show so bad because I just want people.
Why do people want reality show me?
I think it would be so cool.
I've heard. I mean, granted, there's a lot of things that I've heard that I should do in media for like a good amount of time between random people. Some things end up being like really. I think one of the funnier things that ended up being like, I've heard multiple times that my voice,
got a great voice,
would hold down a like a not necessarily like a cartoon, but like an animated series, like an animated series.
Yeah.
If I were to do that,
you should. I truly believe you should look into like freelance voiceover work. You got a great fucking voice,
and I'm in LA. It's just like,
yes, you could do it.
If I end up blowing up as some animated...
even where you're at right now, I'm pretty sure there's somebody in there looking for a VO.
That is true. Just walk up the damn...
walk in the damn park.
Walk up the damn 10 UCH.
Yeah. You have great impersonations. You have a great just voice in general.
Nah, they're kind of falling off, but...
They're falling off?
The impersonation's kind of falling off.
No way, not your Atlanta. Not your Atlanta.
I can't do my Atlanta.
The young Scooter's gone?
The Scooter? Nah, I can't do it.
Gucci's gone?
Rest in peace. Did I ever have a Gucci?
We did have a Gucci.
Did I ever have a Gucci? I don't know if I ever had, well...
We had the Cedric Alexander. Come on, goddammit!
It's the Cedric Alexander's a classic. We did, when we were talking of the movie, I did say we represent destruction. So there is that too.
Murder, mayhem.
Death, mayhem, murder, and madness, nigga. You try me, you gonna die. You try the squad, you gonna die. A slow torture.
You can't do the Waka Flocka flag interlude.
Which flag interlude?
The one where you say not the drop your flag one. Fuck. Which one is it?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say. LeBron flag of jail. I'm ready, shawty. I'll give a fuck. I'll shoot this bitch. I don't give a fuck about your sister, your daughter, your buddy, or nobody, nigga. Good. I'll shoot up the party with party pooper shawty, nigga. Real tall. 101 fucking 7. Classic though. That's classic though.
That's what's gonna be in the playlist for Band of First Night, bro. That's
the intro. The intro to the playlist. That's crazy. Yeah, my impression falling off, man.
No, man. No,
who knows? I could be an animated series one day. You never know.
You could, bro. Your life is an animated series.
Tell me about it.
I know.
With 2 weeks and a month left, this 2025 is one for the books. Let me tell you.
I tend to agree because I mean everything like just literally what's going on right now in my life is just insane. But I want to talk about something that's coming up too because I want to help structure this show that's coming up. We got ThrowBLKs.
Yes.
Coming up.
Yes.
One of our biggest ThrowBLKs yet.
Are we confirming Black Friday? You want to do a Black Friday drop?
I will confirm a Black Friday drop.
Sweet.
We'd have to do it probably earlier in the week or maybe that weekend because I got to cook.
Yeah.
But Stillmatic BlkPrint.
Okay.
I'm circling some guests. I want to see Jamil Meals. I want to have him on the show.
Let's have Meals on here.
I want to have A+ on the show.
Let's have Plus.
I want to have a New York opinion on it. I want to have A+ on here just as a historian. We're historians ourselves. Mm-hmm. Biggest show that we've had. 2 albums.
Probably 2 of the biggest albums. Actually, we've covered some pretty big albums on ThrowBLKs.
Those are probably the 2 biggest albums of our generation. Just because of the time.
Yeah.
We're going to be talking about these 2 albums, Stillmatic and BlkPrint 1, from a perspective of not necessarily going track by track because we're doing 2 albums. It's just impossible. Mm-hmm. But I think
there's stories that could be told as opposed to going from a track by track perspective.
Yeah, and I want to look at it from the perspective of, is this still kind of the biggest moment that's kind of happened in hip-hop?
In rap.
And where that comes from, how it got built up, where it happened. So this ThrowBLK is going to be structured a little bit differently. I'm going to scrap the track by track. It's just going to be impossible for us to do track by track.
Sure.
Because I was thinking about, we should do track 1 on this, track 1 on this. No, we're going to start with the beef. We're going to start with the beef songs.
Memphis Bleak just lighting the match and dipping off.
We're going to start with the diss songs, and we're going to go from there. We're going to go like from a structural point of view, who had the better album coming out of the beef.
Okay.
And that's what we're gonna talk about it from that perspective. And I can't wait to do this. Mm-hmm. I've been starting to do my research. I've been trying to find interviews so we can splice them in and do shit like that. And
I'm already in my war fatigues.
Yeah, and we're gonna talk about one of the biggest moments in hip hop history, at least to me, still to this day. Still to me, the best beef of all time.
Okay.
I think the smoke's cleared on the other one. It's not beating Nas and Jay-Z. It's not beating it.
But no, I mean, just seeing where we were in 2001 compared to where we were in 2024, I think there's
a lot less bullshit. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So what do you think structurally? What do you want to see from this ThrowBLKs? This is our biggest one.
I am kind of jealous of those that get to do like a ThrowBLKs type of
retrospective on this
and have a track by track basis and be able to listen to it in real time. That was the one challenging thing that we've always had when doing ThrowBLKs. We're always like, listen, people love being able to go back and not only listen to albums that they love, but also learn albums that they've probably never heard for the first. So learning new albums for the first time was also exciting. But I know that there's such element in music. Talking about it is one thing. Hearing it with people and experiencing it with one people is a completely other thing. And I knew that would bring such a different passion to ThrowBLKs. The challenging part of it is being able to have all the wiring and all of the tech and being able to do it the way that those do it on YouTube, where they can do it without getting popped because they have hundreds of thousands of subs and it's a little bit different.
And it's tougher now because it's Jay-Z. Like you can't even play seconds.
I already know we're going to get that. Rock Nation, open up. Rock Nation, open up. Get on the ground.
Found some tweets of yours, nigga. Time to go to jail. Time to go to jail.
Hard R 2011. Open the door. Open the door.
That's what you said. Something about Tory Lanez, nigga. No, I was playing. Just playing. But I think I agree. Like the discovery aspect is always cool, but also listening to the album with a different set of ears. Yeah. So like these are albums that we've listened to for 20, 25 years.
20 plus years. Point. Yeah, exactly.
And listening to Stillmatic again, I've already started that. Listening to BlkPrint. I know BlkPrint like the back of my hand.
Exactly. I'm about to say, have you found new things in Stillmatic? Because I feel like if I play BlkPrint, I'm just going to know it from...
Exactly. Stillmatic is the one that it's like, okay.
You've learned some new things.
Learning some new things, going through it because... As a kid, I'm not gonna lie. Like it took me 10 years to admit Jay lost. That was not and we're gonna talk about this on the show. That was not the conversation. So like, listening to Stillmatic was the last thing I was gonna do.
I promise you, for anybody that would have, I had Nas lost. I think on my Xbox 360 profile. I promise you, it was Cope. It was Adam. It was Adam Copeland.
Stop lying to yourselves.
It was Adam.
Stop
Copeland,
lying to yourselves.
But it was fun, Cope.
It was Cope that it went on for far too long, Mark. It went on for way too long. Nas lasted for at least 5 years longer than it needed to last.
Spelling it GNOZ.
Gnoz. Like we're gonna talk about all of that stuff. The message board hype, the hype from within the city. The hype
talk about YouMad.net.
Yeah, YouMad.net. The Koofy is slapping over when I was
I'm gonna smack that fucking Koofy straight off your fucking punk ass head.
Nas yawning.
Yeah.
Just slapped up his
head. I had a couple conversations with my Akis, man. They said I'm tripping with the fucking Koofy shit, but no. Here it goes. Koofy straight off your fucking punk ass head. The fact that Jim Jones is still dominating shit multimedia wise, I think just speaks to the Diplomat's influence,
bro. And it's sad the way the Diplomats have gone, but you know,
don't remind me. But we're going. Did you see the thing with JR and Hell Rel? They were getting interviewed. I guess they have another. They have
a podcast?
Nah, not a podcast.
Jesus,
they had a pod.
Thank God.
Be like, actually, you know what? If JR and Hell Rel had a pod, I might die laughing. But
reliving Dipset.
They had a new project, and they were like, "Yeah, this might be the one that depending on how it goes, this might get Cam and Jim to talk to each other again." I'm like, y'all are already feeding me dreams.
Don't do that.
The bullet was put in my heart at Versus.
Don't do that.
I already know it's not gonna happen. I already know it's not gonna happen again. The movement has, unfortunately, stopped moving.
I think a large part of being a Dipset fan is having to admit that they have not been a group since 2006.
And like, friends, like that kind of sucks.
Our friends, yeah. Like I think a large part of being a Dipset fan is I like to call it living in delusion. We live in that delusion that they got back together and they were cool, and just because we saw them on camera together that they were going to come back together. But it was very dire in 2006, 2007 that like this just wasn't going to be the same anymore. Killer Season 2 died on that. Like Killer Season 1 barely even had Jimmy in it, and they were not cool then.
He was on Get 'Em Daddy remix. I'm pretty sure that's it. I'm pretty sure that's it.
And that might have been old. He was in the video too, wasn't he?
Yeah, you don't remember they show him shaking his ass?
Oh yeah, he did like turn around.
Yeah. I was like, where the fuck did y'all get this shit, bro?
He was doing anything.
Yeah, Jim. That was the only one, because at that time Jim was setting up Bird Gang. He had stack bundles. He had Max.
But we were still in a delusion that was Dipset. You know what I'm saying? We started in the delusion that was all of them. They were cool with it. And
the delusion was fun at the time. $7, getting $7 an album at Koch. We always lived in a $250 million off Scissor. I seen a nigga throw the diamond up
before the shots rang out.
That was the most
the press conference
hilarious.
The press conference where he took his shirt off and showed it.
that part is not funny.
Living in the delusion that like this was not like And the thing is that, and I don't want to give too much away because we're doing Purple Haze next month.
Yeah, exactly.
And I would say like, and I'll say this again too next month. Purple Haze was like the end of the tall tee era. Would you agree? Like that was the end of like the tall t-shirt.
By that time, Kanye's getting
Kanye's
getting popping and niggas wearing polos. Yeah.
And I mean, we would get it with franchise like maybe like a year or so.
Atlanta, yeah.
But it was different. It was region. It was regional at that point. Like, but it was. I won't even say tall tee era. It was really just the end of like that Dipset era, just in general. Mm-hmm. Purple Haze. It's truthfully a sad album to listen to because you know that this was the end. Yeah.
And you get that outro to tell you like, yeah, pretty much ending right here.
Yeah, like.
It's 2005. What happens?
He disappears.
Dipset. What's the album they dropped? And I was like, Joel's is about to drop the hardest shit in the
it was
world.
Title Stays in Harlem, was it?
Nah, well, that's the mixtape. That was like 4 days after the shooting. And he said, see, the problem is I ain't going nowhere. Yeah. When I seen that, I was, could shoot at me, could stab at me, take your best shot. This is the remix. I was like, yeah, I'm good. But 2005, Joel's was getting ready to drop, you know what? It's about to be 20 years of what the game's been missing.
Oh my God. Can we just talk about, because here's the thing, I'm never doing a Joel's album for ThrowBLK, so stop asking.
Oh, come on.
Stop asking.
I'm not asking to do what the game's been missing. No,
stop asking.
That's completely different.
What don't have to do Murder is ass.
We don't have to do Clockwork.
That album, can we agree on that? That album is not good. For all the hype that it got, that album is not good.
There's good parts of the album.
You always say that, Mark. Is it a 7 or is it a 5?
It's kind of hard. It's kind of different. Murder's on there.
That's one song.
Oh yes,
we always do this. That's one song.
Oh yes,
it's on there. 2 songs.
Make It Work For You's on there. I'm just learning that people are on Make It Work For You.
Yeah,
classic
cool
Wayne verse.
It was cool for the moment.
Great Jeezy verse.
That's that shit, nigga. Put it in a pamper.
What? I let them shit air out unless you want them damper.
They call
N-O-Cop-O.
He did the N-O-Cop-O.
He did
look at the video. He does like this hand sign. I used to do that shit all the time.
We got Cash Money on the table. Land underneath the flow.
Land underneath the flow, nigga.
It's really how I need the dough.
That's one verse.
Stop it.
What was Jeezy? Cop 5, lose the.
Then I hit 3, residue, gone with the other 2.
Fucking magic trick.
Jeezy got a magic wrist. David Copperfield and all type of shit.
Okay, I'll give you that.
I'll make it work. When did that happen?
I'll give you that, but I'm not giving you no more. Shotta's his ass. Shotta's is them going back to the same.
Shotta's his ass?
That's them going to the same sample for the 4th time.
Click, clack, and it's over your
That's the same sample.
Bust a cap in your ass.
That's the same sample 4 times.
Come on, man. SZA was popping in 05. Remember when SZA was about to drop an album with Dame Dash? Man, what a time. Ultimate Hustler.
And now look at Dame Dash.
Ultimate Hustler.
Be the ultimate hustler. Remember that?
What a time.
To be the ultimate hustler.
He was having a show on BT.
He had the show. Ultimate Hustler was
and it was like supposed to be The Apprentice, right?
Yeah, it aired.
I don't think I ever watched an episode of Ultimate Hustler.
And Sizzler did the song, The Ultimate Hustler. I remember doing this when the shit came on.
Is Ultimate Hustler on YouTube? I kind of want to watch Ultimate Hustler on YouTube.
I think it might be. I mean, Making the Band is on there full seasons, by the way. Then Ultimate Hustler's on there.
You can watch Choke Monster. How you going to... I forgot what he said when Chopper did that with the Chopper suit.
Oh, my God. But listen, Dipset, pivotal part of our lives. And next month we'll chronicle that in Purple Haze as the end of the Dipset era. Mm-hmm. And what we're going to do with that is we're going to talk about every album that led up to it. So
that's
every Dipset album. So yeah.
It's good that Cam also talks about that. He's had plenty of his pod with Sin City. They talk about Confessions of Fire. Yeah. I don't know if they've talked about SDE in full. That would be a album that I'd like for Cam to talk about a little bit more. SDE
was an album that I get from the way he talked about SDE is that he just did not enjoy making that album at all.
Could be. There's classics on SDE, but I know like that Cam is just like not as talked about because like in a year and a half he's gonna be like, all right, we kind of got that out the way. Now here's my guys.
Yeah.
I'm now presenting you the Diplomats. Oh, by the way, we're Rockefeller. Oh, by the way, I'm trying to get J Spot. Oh, by the way.
It happens so like keep in mind, this is a 3-4 year like sprint.
Yeah.
Like Rockefeller like burned fast. Like it burned
Absolutely.
bright and it burned fast.
Yeah.
Like when we talk about the rock era, it's not as long as like the fucking Cash Money era for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's not as long as the No Limit era even. It's not as long as the fucking Young Money era even.
Maybe
like,
even QC.
QC was
a couple years. I want to say, how long was QC? QC was 13.
12. 12, 1, oh, 13, yeah.
12 to 12, maybe 20. Nah, 17. Do I even want to go 20?
17.
12 to 17?
Yeah.
That's a solid 5.
Because that's Culture 2, right?
Culture 2
Whenever
was
Culture 2 came out.
18, I think.
Oh,
I think
no,
Culture
you
2
gotta
was
do
18.
Lil Baby, but you gotta do Lil Baby. So, like, I would say that it probably came to an end or ahead.
How far do you go with Baby, though?
21.
21?
Yeah, he was undisputedly like the rapper of the year in 2020.
Yeah, so that's a solid 9 years.
So yeah, 2020. Yeah, everything has lasted longer than Rockefeller, which is why it's funny that people hold Rockefeller in such reverence.
Yeah.
Because like when you think about the amount of time that it actually lasted, it was not like at its peak. I'm talking about peak. I'm talking 99, 97, 99, and it's over by like 04.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it just did not last that long, especially at full power.
Even G-Unit. G-Unit was what? 02 to
05 or
7?
02 to 0. I'll say 05.
05?
Because after documentary, it's over. Who got another look?
Pretty much everybody's beefing, games dissing everybody.
Who got another look after that?
Buck dropped But the World, and that took so long.
In 06.
That got pushed back to 07.
Oh, yeah, it was 07. I was still in college, yeah.
And at the end of that, 50's dissing Cam on there. Who else dropped 07? Yayo and drop another album.
Never.
He was just going
only did Predicate. That's it.
he was going to drop straight mixtapes from there. Banks.
He did Hunger for More. And then he did the second one.
Oh, I don't know why I said Blue Hefner. Rotten Apple was 06.
Rotten Apple was 06.
And we had to wait until 2010 for Hunger for More Part 2, or am I tripping?
It was not even on G-Unit.
I don't think so. Oh, no, by 2010 he's done with G-Unit. He's hanging out with Kanye and them. He's hanging out with Kanye. I'm pretty sure he wasn't even.
What's funny is that I haven't even seen that nigga's face in years.
Banks?
Yeah.
Banks just dropped the album. I haven't seen him in a while as well.
Like I haven't seen him.
Big Knicks fan, Lloyd Banks. Yeah, he just dropped Halloween Havoc 6. Money by Any Means Inc. is the label that.
Well, good luck.
That is.
Man.
I don't know what that is.
Good luck.
I'm glad Banks still gets his love with Cass and Fab and who else did they give for those
J Mills.
Yeah, Jay Mills still gets that love.
Yeah.
I'm so glad Jay Mills didn't push me for this most hated boy. I mean, I kind of scaled back on it because I was like, I don't want to get in trouble when I go back to Harlem.
You don't even know what that is no more. Where is he at?
What, Jay Mills?
Yeah, where is he at?
I don't know. Jay Mills should get love and appreciation for what he has given, especially for the artists that are coming out right now.
For the freestyle, for the battle shit, for sure. But
when I heard that beat for Who the first time, I did that. It's one of what?
Cameron verse on that. Cameron verse on the no is one of them.
No. Classic. That was on Purple Haze bootleg.
They was running Jamaican samples to the fucking ground. I was like, I know y'all niggas ain't listening to this much reggae in Harlem, bro.
That's
no
why,
way.
I mean, you heard the skit on Purple Haze. Who's your poom poom? Top shotter, you don't watch shotters long enough, Baba.
Listen, man.
Listen, man.
The funniest shit on Purple Haze is when she says all that shit and then he says, listen, man.
No, you listen. So he was like, all right, just hung up. Nah, the funniest part of Purple Haze is when he goes, yo, I gotta drive to DC.
Man, fuck your kids.
Yeah, but Killer, I got my kids. Man, fuck your kids. All right. I was like, you know what, bro? I've had enough.
But it's funny that we don't have black dynasties anymore. Like we don't have like that reverence, that look anymore. I don't even know if that's even coming. I look at the game right now and where we're at as we record this, and I look at a white man being sought out and fucking hung up to dry.
Oh, just based on this. My only thing with that is I just don't under. Granted, the tweets wild, like absolutely wild. I'm not even gonna make an excuse. Well, it was from the Really on Smash era where we really didn't have a
Wild West
filter. It was the Wild West. Nah, they're pretty wild.
But
you
the thing is, them Wild West niggas already deleted their shit. That's the thing.
And moved on to completely other branches. They paid that 8 and deleted the complete Twitter, the complete Twitter timeline.
Before I started work at UMG, I paid the 8 and just got it off. I think I even paid the 8 when I was at the Hundreds, and I paid it again when I went to UMG.
And just cleared it.
I just cleared it because back in the day, that's when people was really trying to get you for that shit. This was this post Mike Brown era. People was like, nah, we getting these niggas out of here. And I look at the game now and I'm like, man, like rap fans, they becoming Swifties, man. You gotta They're becoming barbs, male barbs.
Oh well, it's definitely
there's male barbs, but like tough nigga barbs.
I just don't understand how this just came from a Grammy opinion. Do you look at the Grammy? Did you look at the Grammy nom?
Yeah.
How you felt about him? The same.
This is actually the driest year. I think like the real hip hop heads are gonna look at it and be like, "This is fucking yeah."
They decided,
but I'm like cool, but like there ain't like you need blockbuster acts.
Sure.
And I always say this, like you need like there needs to be an indie film, and I said this about movies too. It needs to be a mid-budget, mid-level indie film, and there needs to be a blockbuster. Okay. There's no blockbusters. And
everything is being portrayed as blockbusters.
Yeah, it's good to have the filet mignon, but there ain't nothing fun. You know what I'm saying? Like people like the fun shit's over with. I'm like, bro, hip hop is predicated on having a balance, and the balance is you have the fun shit and it does well and it's critically acclaimed. Only issue is that we don't have the artists making really good fun stuff.
Yeah,
but I think that like it's to me is at least in the rap categories it's pretty dry.
What about outside of rap?
It's a youth explosion, isn't it? It's a fucking new acts all over the place. Sabrina Carpenter making waves. Bad Bunny finally being crowned, even though I feel as though they're couple years too late to him. But like
Best New Artist has a lot of different names that are a lot of new.
It's like we're seeing the ushering in of new talent. But when you look at rap, it's like people in their 50s. There's people in there all pushing 40 or almost 40. You know what I'm saying? Like there needs to be a youth movement in rap, and you don't see that. But I think for everyone else, like album of the year is just like it's the strangest looking thing I've ever seen
in a while.
Yeah, it's so strange.
This is the first one that I actually did not have to do homework for, so I was actually pretty excited.
Yeah, cool, but like yes, youth explosion. Yes, I think like pop's killing it, country's killing it with their youth explosion.
Yeah,
Latin music is just. It's
getting a lot of love. Yeah, getting a lot of love.
But you look at it, it's like it's like all these black people getting nominated, and it's just like but like these are acts that we've known and we've seen for 20 years, and it's like on the Academy's part, they shouldn't wait so long.
Sure,
they shouldn't have waited so long to crown some. I mean, I think Kendrick should have had an album of the year way before this. I don't think this is album of the year.
Yeah,
Clips, haven't heard it, but like Tyler, he should have. Igor should have won more.
Sure.
Well, I feel like Igor still, by and large, I mean, I'm pretty sure people will say Chromacopia will probably be that it. But I feel like Igor is stronger to me than that. But I look at it and I'm like, Bad Bunny, it just doesn't make sense for it to be anyone but him. Yeah. Especially where we're at in politics, where we're at in culture.
Where he's about to be 2 weeks after.
A week after
for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, like it just has to be him. But I mean, as far as best rap album, I think there hasn't been an album that's been more acclaimed that I've seen than the Clips album this year. Yeah. Is that right or wrong? So I don't think anyone's wrong for saying that they feel as though there shouldn't be a sweep. There really shouldn't be a sweep. It should be different. Yeah. Like other than confirming people's biases and being able to, I guess, high five over an award you'll never see, there should be different acts. My only issue is, Mark, is that it's gonna go to an act that's like been around. You know what I mean? Like, and honestly, they should have got best rap album for Hell Hath No Fury. So they're late on that too. Been
crazy in 06. I already know 06. There's multiple.
There's a lot,
albums.
but that's what I'm saying. We were going through a new generation at that point. Yeah. I look at even the rock categories. It's like Turnstile gets 5 nominations throughout rock, alternative, and metal. That's crazy. Deftones, they've been around for a minute. They getting best rock album nods. Like there's a lot of stuff going here, but it's like you're seeing new legends pop up. Yeah, and that's what's like really exciting to me outside of the rap stuff.
I finally did get a chance. I didn't get a chance to play the Deftones, but I did play the Turnstile. Yeah. When I was hearing Light Design, I pressed that left button. Replay, left button, replay, left button.
Pat will be very happy to hear that.
Replay. Where are my other joints on Turnstile? Light Design was just in my head so bad. A 2-minute song. Then, granted, I should have been like, man, y'all wilding for making this only 2 minutes. They're hardcore band.
All they saw is 2 minutes.
I was like, you need to add an extra minute and a half on this bitch. But actually, you know what? It works exactly how it needed to. The intro is what slapped me the first time. I Care was good. Light Design was fire. Seeing Stars was, I was just like, wow, that's got to sound crazy.
Haley Williams on the vocals on that.
Oh, she is? Yeah. She's on the vocals on that? Wow.
She's the girl saying,
oh, wow, okay. Yeah, I played Haley Williams' album. Pretty good album.
I got to listen to that.
Pretty good album. Yeah, Haley's pretty good. She's about to go on her first solo tour. That was interesting. And the outro, Magic Man. Like slow dive, Time Is Happening, going into Magic Man was pretty crazy.
But that is a Time Is Happening is like them lyrics hit.
Yeah, exactly.
Them lyrics hit. Them lyrics
Times
hit.
happening. It's like, damn, this nigga down bad. Yeah, I've been there, but damn.
So now you got to watch the movie.
There's a movie?
They have all the videos as one movie.
Oh wow! So they made a video for every song on the album.
Every song on the album has a video.
Interesting.
It's going to be in my top 5 on Letterboxd this year. It's amazing.
Okay.
The videos are incredible.
Okay.
The videos are actually really good. But
yeah, I'm getting as many albums as I can out the way because it's about to
get that Julia Wolf, man.
Our most favorite. Oh, Julia Wolf's been played.
Okay.
That was like my second highest. She was like a minute. Between her and Cardi, it was like a minute off in what was that, September? Yeah, that was in September.
That shit, it catapulted to my top.
That Julia Wolf. And you see, I don't know who posted it. It wasn't even from Julia Wolf's actual account. They posted like her full version of Doghouse.
Oh yeah, it was from her TikTok.
Oh, that was from her TikTok? I was like, I don't know, Drake. You might have wanted to put this whole part of it on
throughout this shit.
Yeah, exactly,
shit. Bro. But that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of new acts. Like Turnstile is not necessarily new, but it's a lot of acts that are on the cusp.
Yeah, there's
a lot of acts that are new that are coming up, and I just don't feel that with a lot of people. Like I mean, you know, it's a lot going on, but we'll see. I mean, I'm not watching the Grammys anyway. I never do, but
people will talk about 2025 in music. Very interesting. People will have their takes about rap. I personally think that this is one of the best R&B years in a 100%. Very long time.
Leon Thomas, Kalani, the Zionists try to take her out, but
fucking banger.
Undeniable.
Who's not trying to take her out?
Zionists, bro.
Oh, they are? Niggas, that's still a problem? I thought it was a couple months ago.
They tried to, but I'm saying they tried to.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Folded was too much.
Yeah, hell no. Folded is too strong. I know that album is probably getting pushed upward.
Yeah, like it's Kalani, Leon Thomas. I mean, you got Summer Walker coming this weekend or next weekend, but for real, and we're recording this 2 hours before it comes out. Everything is a lot. I want to say,
ooh, that's gonna be good.
I want to say that Everything Is a Lot is one of my favorite bodies of work from Wale.
Okay.
I was actually really blessed to be able to be there on the ground floor and hear a lot of these records. You were there too. You heard some of these records before.
I want to say I heard Where to Start Early.
Where to Start Early.
I heard Where to Start Early at the time that we were doing the project with.
You heard Big Head early too.
I did. Mm-hmm. So okay, I'm gonna see if I remember it.
But we you know I feel blessed to have been
a part of
it, be a part of it, just listening or just you know all of that stuff.
Yeah,
you know he's a fucking wizard. He's a master at his craft, and he's one of my favorite rappers of all time. And
absolutely,
I'm incredibly proud, and I can't wait to fucking listen to it 1,000 times tonight. But it's some of his best work. Everything Is a Lot is out tonight. That's gonna be Grammy nominated in a year.
In 27 Grammys. Gonna have to wait a little while for that. These late drops, the drops that are like close to my personal favorite time of the year. Rap season, replay season. Gets a little tough. I'm like, man, I got to make sure that looking back at this 10 years from now, let me make sure I get the albums in there to remember it.
That culminate and kind of show you where you was at that moment.
Oh, absolutely. The best time capsules. Now, granted, I've seen people say, they're just slop that gets you to stay with the platform so that you don't leave. Keep me with the platform then. Keep me with the platform. If it's rapped, I'll do it.
Rap is going to be first week of December, right?
I want to say that it might even be earlier. Sometimes, have they ever dropped late November? I can't remember.
I feel like last year was late. Extremely late.
Yeah, and I know that it was controversial because of all the AI stuff, and that was like the reason as to why it was late.
And at the end, you were like, that's it? They got to come correct this year on the rap. I gotta come correct.
Now, granted, I don't think I'm gonna have enough minutes to really get like a nice rap. I probably get like a small rap, but just to get a wrapped is just interesting enough for me. Like I'm excited to see what they can do with like the 1,000 or 2,000 minutes that I played on Spotify.
And Lossless is on there now too. I got access to Lossless.
You have the headphones to make sure that you can hear. That's the thing too. People can like, you can't hear the difference. I'm pretty sure that there's.
You gotta hear headphones.
There's listeners.
But it's funny because they let you do it in your car. And I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to hear the losses in my car.
No. Losses in your car. You're not gonna be able.
But I mean, I get to run my cellular up with listening to lossless songs in my car.
For those that can hear the difference, by all means,
the turnstile and lossless is
nuts. That's why I was like, it's placebo. You can't hear it. Nah,
you can definitely hear it.
There's audio files that can hear a difference between like a 128 kilobyte. If I would have played you some shit that I downloaded from Kazaa 20 years ago and 128 kilobits per second and play you some lossless shit.
Just look at the waveform, nigga. You'll see the difference in that
exactly.
shit. Like,
I don't think it's like placebo.
Yeah. But it's almost rap season. I think when we do get the rap, let's just sit down and just go through our our raps, go through our replays for the year, and then we just chop it up about. Let's get like Armand or somebody on that episode too.
Oh yeah, Armand's gonna have his. I think he's Spotify, so he'll definitely have his Wrapped.
Yeah, let's get them up there.
I just love being able to see it. It's a good time capsule. I look back at my previous years all the time, like my previous playlists. 2023, I look back at it like, damn, I was jamming this when I was going through such and such. Yeah. 2021, I look back at 2018. I look back at 2017. Music is such a enjoyable experience to where you kind of like have to. I think there's excitement in the way that they present these things socially to people. I don't think it's anything that keeps them on a platform or keeps you in streaming and you don't.
You're on the platform for the library. You're not on the platform for Wrapped.
Yeah.
It's just a perk.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's a perk well enough that it keeps the social experience of music continuing to go. They could just drop the app to you and be like, okay, you got the library, go ahead. Have fun with it. And that's what Apple Music has felt like from time to time. They're even getting better, a little bit better socially.
They got to get competitive.
Yeah, exactly. So to have that experience in between both platforms, I think it's something that's exciting. Tidal also has it. YouTube Music is also getting really better at it. They have a Wrapped.
But that means YouTube Music and Spotify are like neck and neck. Like they're at war.
Yeah. Right they're YouTube Music is trying to throw hands right now. I don't know if anybody knows. If you pay for YouTube Premium, in our personal opinion, the best money that you can spend on a monthly platform.
You shouldn't pay that for YouTube Premium.
I'm not jumping through the ad blocks. I'm not
seeing an ad actively makes me upset.
YouTube. Yeah, oh God, I would get so nauseous on. Now Twitch, I did play for Twitch Prime, but then I stopped. I'm like $13 to not see any ads at all. I ad block for Twitch. I'll ad block for Twitch, but YouTube, nah.
When Twitch does it, is actively a viewer deterrent to me.
Yeah,
when
exactly.
I see an ad, I go somewhere else.
I'll click to the next stream, and that sucks.
Yeah, like that's it, and it's like they have to see that, or they have to change the model for that, because now if you don't have Twitch Turbo, they put a little thing over your screen every 10 minutes. Where like, you want to try it? I'm like, no.
I block that bitch.
Yeah, like, no, I'm good.
Blocked.
I don't need Twitch Turbo, but it'll be rap season soon. Don't ThrowBLKs in about a week and a half, maybe. So prepare yourself for that. And yeah, I'll have this like made up and decorated for Christmas pretty soon too. So make sure you check that out if you're on video on Patreon. Thank you guys for supporting so much. You guys are the reason we made some changes to the studio this week. But thank you guys for always supporting us and into another year. And I think we might have an announcement soon.
Very soon.
But we can't talk about it right
now.
Soon. It's gonna be a surprise. We're working on it right now. But I think you guys are really gonna like it. And usually, like, we say stuff like that, and it doesn't happen for weeks, but it's gonna happen.
I know. We talked about the streaming. We talked about the streaming. We tried it.
It's not that
A/B testing. It's not that. It's something much better. It will be next month.
Yeah.
But we can't drop any details on it yet
because we're working on it.
On the process of working.
Yeah, we're in the process of working on it. That's how you know it's gonna happen, because we're actually actively working on it, and it came as a surprise to us last weekend.
Very much so. Very much so.
But I mean, you know, it's something I think you guys will be really happy about, and yeah,
I think it's going to be one of our best works to date.
Yeah, that's all I can say. That's all I can say. That's all we can say right now. But stay tuned to that. Stay tuned for ThrowBLKs, as well as the next episode of Don't Steal This Podcast, early December. But for MC and for J5, we will see you guys very, very soon. Please be safe, and we'll see you right before Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Or right after.
Yes.
Or during that weekend. So be safe, you guys. Peace.
Peace.